Здравствуйте, ребят, с вами я, Сергей. Я продолжаю проходить первый эпизод второго сезона Бэтмена. В прошлой части загадочник вновь объявился спустя несколько лет, и, собственно, он смог от меня удрать, но кинул мне какую-то коробочку и сказал, что это какая-то головоломка для меня. Не знаю, что он там замутит, но чтобы не смотреть. Так, давайте.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
И что дальше?
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all
Да,
told.
нормально.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes.
Ну, сейчас
Always
тоже.
thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Ну да.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him.
Ну да, это
Riddler's
тоже.
heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So,
Конечно.
you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Да уж.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined
Да нормально,
forces.
она хорошо с ней поработает.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen
Ну,
shut.
за это сработало.
Not to mention you
по
let
крайней мере.
Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away.
Да пошла ты
I'm
самого
here
не
to prevent this
остановила.
incompetence in the future.
Он так все продумал.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
Of course I am. They're an obvious target, just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Что, ты угрожаешь?
This courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Чё ты такая дерзкая? Вообще-то вам бескорыстно
You get me?
помогаю.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on it.
Постараюсь.
Let's keep being honest with each other.
Я не вижу смысла от нее это скрывать, как бы личная помощь нам в любом случае не помешает. Чё таить-то, мы же на одной стороне, хоть она не особо вежливая, но пофигу. Давайте разгадывать, что поделать. Так глубоко под землей, неплохо. Но иначе спалимся, да, приходится выходить.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
Мне кажется, она такая более спокойная будет, более в тему.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Инвентарь я же не могу свой чекать, да? Чё так высоко вид, я ни хрена не вижу. Во, другое дело. О, Харви! Ха-ха! Лол. Пингвин. О, забавно, это все сохранилось. О, Селина! А чё там, есть ли новости о ней какие-то?
Selena. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Так. Прибыла в год нашего 6 ограблений. Кино, да, не знаю. Мне нравилось вместе не делал. Ну да. Ну, она, в принципе, как бы свалила, да, она сказала, что не хочет больше находиться в Готэме. Но, в принципе, есть вероятность, что она вернется. Я был бы этому рад, она прикольная, мне нравилось с ней сотрудничать. А, я понял. Стоп, а мне надо так нажать, чтобы Брюс свои комменты
Harvey
дал?
Dent. He was a friend. Once.
Да,
In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin.
это вообще жесть.
He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Ну там ему самое место. Эх ты. Да, ж с ума сошел. Ну, хороший был мужик. Но это все, что с ним случилось, сделало его психо печально, но бывает. Так, ну это говнюком с самого начала
Oswald
был.
Cobblepot, the Penguin, my oldest friend. Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham, driven to madness, leader of the children of
Ну,
Arkham.
к счастью, она уже умерла. Однако не знаю, жива ли она, мертвого тела так никогда не нашли. Да ладно. Не, ну ее накрыло этими... Блядь. Камнями этими, а стенами в пещере. Там никаких шансов нет. Она как бы хоть и крепкая, но под такой массой любой умрет, так что там у нее нет шансов. Так. Так, я понимаю, мне надо подойти. Да, к компьютеру, ладно. Пошли.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Почему врага-то сразу?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I can try. Why don't you take a break, Alfred? I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? I think not. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Ух ты ж, сколько всякого дерьма тут. Новости. Круто, спасибо за перевод. Я прям тащусь с их перевода этих новостей, не понял. А, здесь вообще какие-то древние новости. Ё-моё. Ясно. Значит, там ничего интересного. Надеюсь, тут хоть на русском будет.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned. It's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Тоже интересно.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to
Че тупой
grind.
за него бриджа.
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful.
Да, он
I
конченый
think I'll take
конкретно
it with
вообще.
me.
Охрененно.
I take everything back.
Найс. Так, по-русски или... Стоп, это... Ё-моё. Круто. Я тащусь с этого перевода. Не то чтобы мне это надо особо, но... Просто хотелось бы как-то по-русски. Не, конечно, так здесь очевидные вещи пишут. Все понятно, но... Тем не менее... На русском было бы неплохо. А уже ничего не поделаешь. Ну ладно, может, в следующих эпизодах переведут, хрен его знает. Все.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
А, еще открыть можно. Не понял. А. О, Господи.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
У меня есть глаз, но он не видит.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
У меня есть глаз, но я не вижу. Слепое правосудие. Валет. Пиздец. Глаз бури. Что? Валет.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Билеты в кино, найс.
Never forget.
А, ясно. Ну и чё?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Круто. Давайте искать что-то. Даже так. Поехали, прокатимся. Вот смотри.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Че, кататься поедем, что ли? Вашу мать. А, это вы приколы.
That's still the stuff.
Понятно. Не, ну... Я не знаю, зачем я сюда пришел вообще. Но явно не сюда. Пошли влево сходим. Интересно.
Suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through?
Ясно. Ух, сколько там всякой фигни, да. Охренеть.
Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor. Still too close a call.
Неплохо.
The old grapple. It's come in handy more than once. Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Да, хорошая вещь.
The stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt.
Понятно.
See, the refined edge allows for a cleaner flight path.
Все-таки типа, ладно, хорошо. Понял. Еще один.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
А, понятно. Разные версии костюмов. Хорошо. Туда не пройти? Тупик, что ли? Да ладно. Нахрена я сюда шел? Позырить на костюмы? Найс. Тут ни хрена нету. Ладно. Мне нужно найти что-то для этой головоломки. Ну, пошли сюда. О! Сюда надо было.
Needle. A record needle.
А, игра проигрывается. Понятно. Пипец, он
Halfway
вышел.
there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
И что дальше?
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms.
Что же он тут задумал-то, я вашу мать?
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line with me.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you.
Lol.
How wonderful.
Certainly is.
Прикольно.
Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne's house.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Неважно.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
That's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption.
Нормально
on your
так сидит.
backpack. But if you want me to stop,
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I
Кто
can
там
do.
дверь
Shouldn't
открывает?
take long.
Алло.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Чё за нахер? Это что такое? За нами следит кто-то?
Hi, Dad.
А, это дочь его? Сука, я уж думал.
Hey, Bruce.
My
Yes.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you
Охренительно.
a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I didn't...
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Great first impression, huh? Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Ну, говори.
out of it. Like you're not all there.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off.
Ну, блядь, это же загадочно, что ты
Micro
хочешь.
pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Да ради бога.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my
я не
partner,
знаю,
Special
да.
Agent Blake.
Я не знаю, да. Я забыл, что я в роли Бэтмена знакомился.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Ну не посылай же.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Ну давай. Блин. Не должно это увидеть. Даже спалится
This
нахрен.
office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals.
Да, причем тут я
Or
вообще? Я же не
international
Бэтмен.
terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend.
Возможно, да.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was
дальше?
during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became...
Подружились. Мы с ним
From the
сколько...
sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no
Мы с ним
friend.
сколько, не знаю, минут 10,
That's
наверное,
why you came
разговаривали.
here
и
to ask
всё.
me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
А чё,
I
какая
saw
вам
you flee
делать?
after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
Ну и
I
что
got out of there
дальше?
as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
Ну и что дальше? Да нахер
John
он
was
вам если
discharged
нужен?
from Arkham months ago.
А,
No one has seen or heard from him
зря.
since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Да,
Did
я
he
ничего
do
не
something
знаю.
wrong?
He's a person of interest.
Чем он
You
интересно?
see,
Что он делает?
we've
Что-то
got a wall
плохое?
in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal,
Ага,
like your
конечно.
father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Все, отвори. Че борзела.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building.
В смысле?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
И чё?
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Чё
Lucius,
случилось?
please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
Чё, дурак,
We
что ли?
really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Ну, охуенно. Охренеть.
Lucius! No!
Он взорвался, блядь.
One killed and 14 injured after a
Вашу ж мать! Вашу мать! Вашу мать, а! Он нахер взорвался! Капец! Капец! Так это... Блядь... Это реально была такая головоломка, что если ее решить, то... В ней какая-то взрывчатка была заложена, и он нахер взорвался. Охренеть, как так? Капец. Офигеть. какой ужас, а. Пиздец. Вот тварь, а. То есть, если бы я ее разгадал, то я бы взорвался. Он на это рассчитывал, что... А, понятно. Он так хотел убить Бэтмена. Чтобы Бэтмен разгадал ее и взорвался. Капец, вот это вообще жесть, реально. Вот этого я вообще не ожидал. Вот это он, сука, конечно, охреневшая. Лучше было ее вообще не отгадывать. Слушайте, ну это вообще реально жопа. Я, пипец, не думал, что так будет. Но он Люциус умер, капец. Как так, а? Все, ребят. На этом заканчиваю. Блин, это конечно, капец, реально. Как так, я не понимаю. Блин, как-то так случилось. Да уж, от загадочника это мразь, реально, это просто охренеть. Фу, блин, ладно, ребят. Да, тут начало сезона, сраться можно. Всем спасибо за просмотр, с вами был Сергей, увидимся в следующей части. Всем удачи и пока.